Hello and very welcome back to my channel. In this episode I will show you in deeper detail, the little detail that there is, but I will show you Hudiksvall, Söderhamn and Gävle and possibly Uppsala. I don't know, maybe if this gets really short, if this video gets kind of short, I will show you Uppsala as well. But yeah, we'll see. So let's get started. So as you can see, we are here at Hudiksvall. And well, the only accurate thing is that there is a station here, because I have not done anything except running the E4 straight through and putting the station in. I have no bus routes or no roads, nothing accurate, so this isn't really accurate, but yeah. So here we have a station. It stops, the night trains stop here, the X3000s stop here, and upptågen and X-tågen I think stop here. Norrtåg does not stop here, so yeah, now we know. And goods trains only pass by. Yeah. So that's this station. The X3000 route is pretty popular, you see 47. But they can carry 300 people in a piece, so it's not really a big problem. And then if we move on here to Söderhamn, this isn't either accurate, besides the station is kind of in the middle of the town, which I suppose it is in real life, but yeah, that's just not accurate enough to be called accurate, so this isn't really accurate. I don't know if there is these walkways over the tracks in real life. I don't know if they are there, but I just thought they looked cool, because this was the first station that I discovered you could put these in, because I made this a long time ago and I haven't changed anything since then. So yeah, this is Söderhamn. Here I have redone, you can see before the tracks went like that, because I haven't planted any trees there yet. I will go ahead and do that right now. So now it's a bit better, I think. Now it isn't as obvious. So yeah, before the tracks went like that, but now I rebuilt all of Gävle Central, because I wanted to have that accurate, because it's such a big station. Well, not compared to other things, but compared to this, because there is kind of a lot of connections to Gävle from here. There's like 4 directions or something. So yeah, it's a kind of a nice and important station for Sweden. So yeah, in real life, if you look from this way, the tracks that goes up north comes from this way. So I just had to make this kind of ugly thing just to make them come from this way, because in real life they would carry on like that way but not into the sea, because this would be further in or whatever, or maybe it would point there and go like so. I'm not completely sure about that, but yeah, so now I have the look, because you can't see that it curves back like that if you look from this perspective. And then there is another track going off here. I think this goes to the railway museum, which they have just outside of Gävle, where they have old steam engines and stuff. I haven't built that yet. I don't know if I will, but if I will use this track. Here we have 3 other tracks. This one I don't know where it goes to in real life, but these 2 I know goes to Hudiksvall. Well, that's one of the places they go. I think they carry on a bit too. But yeah, so here we have the beginning of the station, and here we have the actual station. So yeah, this is Gävle Central. It has 4 tracks / 5, because here this one turns out to here. So, but I think there's like, if you would count it as terminals, I think there would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 and 10. So yeah, that can be a pretty big like selection of trains here at one time, at the same time, I should say. Now I knew that the station was kind of a bridge. You can't make like bridged stations, so I had to make a tunnel, but I made it kind of like that. So from this perspective, you don't see the tunnel entrance, so it could be a bridge, except there is no railings and stuff here. Well, there is probably a better name for it, but yeah. So and then I saw that it wasn't just a road that it was tunneling over, but it is actually a river. So now I have to complete what I began to do here, because I at the time I wasn't really that focused and stuff, so I just put this in to remember me that it is like this instead. So now I can continue, hopefully. This won't take long. It won't take an hour, I promise. Probably like 2 to 3 minutes, possibly. Doesn't have to be that accurate, or well, accurate is, it's good if it is, but you know. It isn't great, but it'll work for now. So I will remove you. And all of this. And then this will continue over here. I don't know if it curves like this in real life or not, but let's just do that for now. Just so it looks like decent from here. I mean, if you would look like that. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible. I can't do better because I would not be so happy if I had to demolish the station to like redo stuff, but yeah. There is also at one time when I looked at the station, there was a locomotive here just standing here. It wasn't turned on, but you can't turn off the sound of one single engine because it is turned off, but it still has its engine on. But I just thought it would be a nice little decoration. But I have actually not, that is not a asset because I don't think you can place it as asset for the moment. So I placed the station here, and then I stopped it before, and then I removed the station and deleted the stop of the line. So now it just stands there. So if I would demolish the track, it would move. So I can't like redo this stuff without redoing that. So I don't want to do that either. But let's just do this. Now I will try to connect the road. And hopefully I will succeed. You couldn't make a bridge, right? Not really. Oh, so you could make that. But I don't want that. If I were to take this back a bit. Why is it lagging so much? Well, I have kind of an idea, but I don't want that to be the case, because then I'll probably never get rid of it. I will show you that at some point. Now this won't be pretty, but I will get a pretty bridge at least. I don't think how like fast of a route this, how quick of a route this would be to have, like, you know. Now on this side, on the other hand, you can see that there is a bridge, but maybe I will. No, it must not a bridge. But you can see that it is a tunnel. If I just take that a tiny bit more and then connect it, will it then make a tunnel? No, it will not. Then I would have to take this back a bit. And of course it won't make a tunnel. I should never have removed that bit. Okay, so now I get a nice entrance on this side, but not on the other side. I mean, if you stand like this, you wouldn't see it, but if you stand like this, you would see it a little bit here. But hey, it'll do for now. Now, from above, this doesn't look so nice. Maybe from that perspective, then it kind of looks like it goes into. But from this, no, you can see that it is not a bridge. Yeah. Remove that. and then choose that bridge will be fine, and then connect that to there, just like so. So now that is completed. Just because I can, I will continue this river over here. Maybe I'll actually connect it to the sea, because then it won't look so weird to see just end here. I mean, you could pretend that it is a pond, but I don't think. I mean, it's supposed to be a river, really. So then you have to make it look nice. Well, I mean, it looks nice if you make it look nice. If you make it look nice. So let's just do that. That is probably kind of strange, but yeah, it is what it is. It'll be fine. And so let's just smoothen it off a bit. Like that. This is pretty smooth already, but can always get smoother, I think. Unless this happens, which it did. Now it's sorting itself out. Well, whatever. Let's just leave it like that. So, yeah. This is the station. So here, the night trains come like this and stop here. I think in real life they stop here. And they actually... it is actually a long enough platform to make it stop here. In the game it's like 3 or 4 wagons outside, so it's like here. So that's a bit off. But then if you park it here, it has the last wagon like here, so then it's too long almost. But yeah, you can't have it stop here because this isn't the station. I mean, this is just decoration. But if it would stop there, I think it would have the last carriage like there, so that would be perfect. But yeah, it is what it is. It would have been really nice to make it stop here, but yeah. So that's that, I believe. Well, this wasn't so much either, but yeah, we have this left as well. So yeah, this is accurate. There is like this, and yeah, it goes into depots here, and you have lots of parking spaces here. Well, a yard kind of. And also, you know, to see how it looks here, one of the things I use is driver's view, train driver's view. So you know, there is a camera in the cab, and it goes like on the route. So then, even if it is on this track, I can see how it looks here. And here I have been to this station in real life, so I kind of remember some stuff, but I don't know how it looks like here. So then when you come out of this platform here, you can see this and this bits going in there, and you can see that goes straight there, and then there is a lot of tracks going out from there, and that goes like that, and then there's like depots there, and there is this train there, and this comes, you know, you can see that from pretty much any track. So then it just goes to here and you see the other tracks. And when I at one video there was a cargo train here waiting to pass by from when this train had been here. So I just thought it would be nice kind of detail to have this here. So this is not either an asset, which makes it look kind of stupid here, because when I remove the station, you know it's the train shrunk. But yeah, so that's that. And also it got a little bit past the signal, but that's fine. So yeah. But yeah, that was Gävle. So yeah, I will go through Uppsala as well. So here we have Uppsala. This is Uppsala Central. But yeah, I looked at another, not the same as Gävle, as in Gävle, but I looked at another train driver's view, and then there was like, I think 8 or 6 tracks on Uppsala Central. It's so confusing to have 2 languages in the same, like, video, or speak 2 languages at the same time. That's very confusing. Uppsala, either I will say Uppsala Central or Uppsala Central, not Uppsala Central. But yeah, yeah. So I just put this in because it has a lot of tracks, and it's 400 meters long, because that in real life the night trains are 380 meters long usually. So I have to have every platform that they stop at 400 meters, because the sections is 40 meters. So the closest you can get is 400, because otherwise it will be 360, and that's 20 meters too short, and it looks worse to have 20 meters too short than 20 meters too long. So I put in every station as 400 meters. I think there is actually a connection like this in Uppsala. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, kind of. But yeah, it isn't this close between Gävle and Uppsala, but it's a game. You have to. I don't tend to make the routes accurate, except between Vännäs and Umeå. I have very specific route, because that is pretty long in the game, but it's almost real life length. Well, I mean, it doesn't take 20 minutes by train in the game, but I think it does in real life. But it takes at least a bit, I think 10 minutes with trains in game. So it's pretty long for the game, and that's just one station. I mean, there is other lines in the game, which is not shorter, but it's shorter between the stations, but takes longer, but that's because there's like 10 stops. But yeah, so this goes into Arlanda Central, but yeah, I said I was at some point I have said that I want to keep them half an hour, and it has only been about 1 hour length videos, except 40 minutes and 37 minutes, but otherwise it has been pretty much longer, quite a bit longer videos than I was going to do. So I think we'll leave it here. Well, this is short and good. So I mean, I don't know if you think this was interesting because it was so quick and short and not very interesting. At least Gävle was interesting, I hope. But yeah, so next time there will be I will show you Stockholm and Arlanda, which is the main airport, the biggest airport, I think, in all of Sweden, but definitely the biggest in Stockholm. It's a bit outside actually, but yeah. So next time I will show you that, and then it's pretty much done. I mean, well, I have a couple other cities. I don't think I will go through them because I think Stockholm will be the last. Then I will go through Luleå, Gällivare, and Kiruna, I think. Let me know down below if you want to see what I have done with them so far. If you don't want to, then you will see it eventually, just not a specific video right now. But then I will show you some stuff that I will be building, because it's quite often that I build stuff to expand the accuracy of Sweden. It will be really nice when the correct trains are made, because they're in production, or what you should say, but however you say, but you know, Norrtåg, the X62, they are also used as Västtåg, Pågatåg, and is it Västkuståg? Not sure. Or maybe it's Öresundståg, whatever. But they're also the commuter trains in Stockholm, which I'm looking forward to see. So I will definitely make an update about that. But yeah. So I think I will leave it here, and you will have to look forward to the next episode, which will be Stockholm Central. Well, the whole of Stockholm, actually. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.